is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Water on my hands. You ain't got to be nervous. Not with me. Not with me, baby. Alright, let me go to this app and mark that you called. Alright, let me jump into this thing. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We are going to be doing you an immersive reading, which consists of 5 cards. I have them here. I have the 5 cards here that you've chosen. Woo. Spirit already got me yawning. Alright. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. I see that you selected your 7th house. Then you must ask that card a question. Can't skip it, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I'm taking a delivery shuffling your card. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray over them. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
Alright, we're going to start off with your 2nd house. We're going to start, then we're going to go over here to your 3rd house, 4th house, 5th house, and your 7th house. Let's get it started. Alright, we're going to start with your first card. Your first card is in your 1st house. I'm not tired, it's just spirit. So, we're going to start off with your 1st house. Your 1st house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your 1st house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, what you think about you. In this house right here, you have the karma card in the upright position. Now, all this self-loathing and shit that you're feeling, like, okay, what I did is coming back to me. What I might be going through is coming back to me. Spirits say it's okay to feel that way, and for you, just because you done bump your head and scrape your toe, or they got hurt by love, cheated on, whatever the issue is that make you feel like you deserve the shit you're going through, spirits say it is not that simple for you. This is the simple fact that you're letting your karma tell you up. It's not that bad. A little heartache here, a little scraped ass here, you can bounce back from this, and karma is saying you need to be fucking grateful that they not really putting the boom on your ass for what you did. Do you know what they're talking about?
Yep.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
Nope.
So be grateful karma ain't hitting you for beating up that old lady. I hope you didn't beat up an old. I was just bullshitting. I hope you didn't beat up an old lady.
No.
Alright. Alright. Now we're gonna go over here to your 2nd card, which is in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents your communication. With Gemini being in this house, you need to take communication for what it is, information. And in this house right here, you have the moon card in the upright position. Now, let me tell you something. Either you're lying to somebody or somebody is lying to you. Now, let me tell you, either you're lying to somebody or somebody is lying to you. Let me say it again. Either you're telling somebody how much you love them, or they lying to you and saying how much they love you. But the fact of the matter, both of y'all know it's bullshit.
Okay.
So who you trying to manipulate and string along, or who the fuck you feel trying to string you along?
I mean, I'm in a new relationship, so.
So you done fell in love too quick, huh? I love you, Trevor. No, baby, I love you. And then none of y'all really believe. Go ahead.
We already use the word love.
But you implying it big time.
Yeah.
Don't play with people's heart, and he shouldn't play with yours. If y'all enjoying the sex, cool. If y'all enjoying the time together, cool. But that LOVE word should not be said amongst you guys no time soon. And stop sitting up there cooking full course meals and catering to the dude like he your husband, he your man, when you know that ain't who you really want to settle down with. I'll shut the hell up if you need me to, but I'm just telling you what the card's saying.
Okay.
Do you have a question?
this particular person is for me then, because I don't want to
Spirit.
waste time with that.
Is this person for her? He makes her feel, ooh, so good. Is this person for her? Detached from drama. Is this person her man? Pray about it. Is this person her man? Spiritual laws of attraction. Spirit say detach from drama, pray about it, and spiritual laws of attraction. If you want this man to be your man, he can be your man. So he is prime, ready real estate for you to deal with. The problem is, sweetheart, you're doing this shit off of false pretenses.
Okay.
You're doing it off of false pretenses. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. Now we're gonna go over here to your third card. Your third card is in your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your... Oh, God, you draining my energy. I love it. This is what a reading's supposed to be. Your third card is in your fourth house. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the three closest people you allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Air in the upside down position. Now, for you to be sitting up here, who is going against you in your home that you are not willing to argue with, put down the ground rules, make a statement? Spirit saying you just ignoring this. You don't even want to confront the situation, the topic, or nothing.
Mm-hmm. My sister, I live with my sister and my dad.
So yeah, you just quiet. They telling you about your ass and you just being quiet. Can't wait to get outside and go to the boot thing that make you feel oh so good. That's why you.
Yeah.
So now you see what Spirit's saying. You clinging to this person as a remedy to your situation, and you don't really love him like that, and you shouldn't be treating him like that, because that can get overpowering, overbearing, and kind of weigh a person down. I'm just helping you here.
I'm listening. I appreciate it.
So stand up to the people in your household so you can spend a little more time and they'll give you some rest and studying whatever career goal you're trying to get to. Would you like to ask this card a question? Why am I talking to you like you my daughter? How old are you?
I am 46.
What? Spirit,
Yeah, I'm 46.
Spirit say talk to her, not talk to her like she your baby. All right.
Yeah. A question. How do I do that? Because I'm always avoiding conflict because I live there. And I love them, but they get on my nerves.
Hey dude, they get on my damn nerve. I'm telling you, I can see it. They getting on my nerve. Hold on. Who messed up your daddy's pants? Lost his pants, ripped his pants, or faded his pants? Because I see him finna argue about some pants.
Well, he is actually taking his clothes to a tailor at a cleaner's, but he's doing it from home. So he takes it over there.
So he has a personal tailor.
Yes.
He's gonna come mad, pissed off at you for them pants being fucked up. You and your sister finna get the bitch. He gonna get mad about his clothes being fucked up. I shouldn't have known that this man, that Spirit telling me, preparing you to watch out. I shouldn't have known this man taking his clothes to get tailored.
Wow.
He's gonna be upset.
Okay.
But yeah. So did you ask this card a question yet? How did you do what now?
How do I go forth with doing that? Like, how do I put the rules down? I avoid conflict a lot.
Spirit,
I just want to know. Yeah.
How does she confront these people without conflict? How does she? Spirit said, let it go. Say yes, okay. 2 card. Let it go, say yes. Power of joy, and listen. So, is this person asking you to move out soon?
No, but she will be moving out soon.
There you go. Whoever moves out first, you're going to be a lot happier. Think about this person is egging your father on.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, when she go, you good.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go up into your 4th card, which is in your 5th house. Oh boy. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your fifth house represents your sex life or entertainment or your luck. This house also represents strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the 4 of fire in the upside down position. Now, Spirit saying due to some kind of tragic event that happened to you, and this is going from childhood because I'm seeing the demon manifest over your bed, if not childhood, early 20s. Spirit saying you kind of push away from men. You kind of push away from any form of partnership. Okay, you're cool when it comes to screwing, fucking, enjoying life. But as soon as it start getting serious, you're going to push away from this person. This is why Spirit say you're pretending.
Yeah.
Now, notice what Spirit said. This is an entity that's riding you that came in your early 20s or teens. Don't know what happened, but this letdown, this sexual letdown that you went through, Spirit is saying, do not run from everything. Some things is worth trying to figure out what's going on. So do not trust your mind. When it's time for you to run, don't run. Stand there and deal with it, okay?
Okay.
Give it an honest try. Would you like to ask this card a question? And this is in your sex life now. So after he done made you do what you do, and you done made him do what he do, and you be like, this shit too good to be true, I got to go. Stick it out. Stick it out. Just see what comes else from it, okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
How do I get rid of that entity?
Spirit, how does she get rid of the entity that's making her not want to engage in intercourse or anything with people on a meaningful level? Notice I said meaningful. Casual sex is your thing. When it becomes meaningful, that's when you be like, how can we get rid of this?
Yeah, I'm here to run. I'm here to ride.
I'm a psychic, mama. I can see everything. Spirit said, find the blessing in your current situation. Spirit said, work your magic. Spirit said, Father, the way you can do this, if you marry this person. If you get married, only way you can do it. If you marry this person, that overrides this fear you have inside of you. Father, husband, brother, son, work your magic. So be looking. I know you doing your hit and run thing, and it's cool. I was a hit and runner back in my day. You know, road runner, beep beep, just like that. Now, what you gotta do is when you find the right one that you're willing to settle down with, that the person do it for you this way, that way, treat you right, go ahead and just get married. Don't do no immaculate wedding. Just go ahead and get you to the courthouse, get married, lock it down. Even if it lasts 6 months, lock it down. You defeat the energy. Then you'll be like, I want to be loved. Then even if this don't work, sometimes we can utilize people to break curses, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
But you got to get married, and that'll run that curse off. You can't do it with a spiritual bath. You can't do it with nothing. This is you taking the step to lock it down in love.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, romance. In this house right here, you have the 8 of fire in the upside down position. Spirit say, whether you know it or not, you already done plotted your exit strategy with this fella. Because you're thinking about, I don't know what's going on in September or October, but you're already thinking about dealing with somebody else or kind of canning him. What's going on in those months?
There's a wedding with that thing, and I got a girl's trip coming up. It's a couple of things like that. That's about it.
Boy, if y'all don't think Baron the real deal. So you already want to ghost this fella. So you gonna do a fight, break up with him, and do the little casual thing, and then go out and enjoy yourself, do your little hit it and quit it in a whole new girl's trip attitude, and then come back and...
No, I have not thought of that, but it's so inevitable to me in most cases. It's something about him, I'm like really trying. Like, I don't want to keep doing that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so I'm trying to grow up.
You got to.
in that aspect.
You're 46, mama. You gotta grow up. I just grew up at the age of 37, and I'm 43.
Yeah.
So trust me, it takes a while for us to get it.
Yeah, I was it for a long time, and then, you know, I just kind of like, I want a relationship, but I always have this, like, even since I was little, if I'm with somebody, it's like all of a sudden, if they're really good, I'm like, I'm just good.
Listen, I understand, but Spirit say you already got your guns up to get rid of this fella. So make a decision. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I have to ask this one a question, huh?
You damn right you do. Let me ease your mind. Yes, go on your girls trip. Don't deny yourself your fun. That's your identity. That's your fun. That's your peace of mind that's a break from your reality. Go on your girls trip. So don't ask that question there. Spirit is talking about you putting his brother down.
Okay. How, like, I'm very nurturing. So how do I'm trying to formulate it. Here's what I'm trying to say. I want to know, how do I, like, not go in so hard? And then I want to know how to stay in it.
How you want to know how not to go in so hard in your relationship, but how to stay in it at the same time.
Yeah, I don't want it to feel it out, because I think I go so hard and then I get bored.
That's what they saying. I'm glad you said it, because they said it too. Okay. So Spirit, how do she not get bored in this relationship? Spirit said fertility, don't do that to her. She's 46, don't do that. Health and healing. Spirit saying you got to heal the relationship with your father. The only thing you're doing, every man is basically a representative that you're dating is a piece of crap like your dad. And you just, I love my dad so I can love this man, but I hate my dad so I ain't gonna fuck with this man. You got me? And you're going after that type. So you're running, by you not being able to form these connections, because they got fertility, meaning this is a family issue, health and healing, meaning it's time to heal, and then they say open your heart to love, but they saying a father's love. So you just got to learn how to understand your dad and things like that, and understand what he did was wrong. Forgiveness, I don't know what it is for you, but this is the problem. Every man you're dating is identical to your father, and not just one way. I mean identical to your father in their emotions when he was young, to the point where he gonna treat you like a queen. You know your father would treat your mama like a queen, but then at the same time you would be like, this is too nice, and I know he gonna change because my dad changed it up too. And bam, that's when you say I'm out.
Wow. Wow.
I'm telling you exactly what Spirit said. I'm the real deal. But yeah, heal the relationship with your father. So when your sister move out, this gonna sound crazy, but you're a grown woman. Understand. When your sister move out, start dating your dad. Meaning, Dad, let's go out to eat. Dad, let's go get breakfast. Dad, let's drive to the car. Dad, let's take a drive on Sunday just to go to the old house. Dad, you follow me?
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Like, that came to me. Okay.
All right. How did you like your reading?
That was great. It was great. I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good.
You're a nice process, too. You're good people. You got a good spirit. You just got a little fear inside your mama. That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody got that fear. Even I got that fear. Trust me. And I'm a holier than thou spiritualistic asshole that I am. But I got that fear, too. So I am not above it, and you're going to beat this, because you got to.
Yeah. Am I able to ask a question? Okay. Can I leave this job?
There we go. Spirit, can she leave this job? Can she leave it? Can she leave it? Spirit, oh my God. I had to throw the cards away. Can you leave this job? Spirit gave you flow of prosperity. You must find another job, darling. You must find another job. Woo! Spirit said, by time you asking the good questions. Yes, leave this job. If you got something else lined up, leave this motherfucker. You will make more money going somewhere else.
Okay. I want to go online, so that's what I'm looking for. Remote.
Okay. That wasn't bad,
Okay.
though.
That was
Well,
on point.
it was a pleasure to read you. Oh, yeah, I'm always on point. I'm the Baron, baby. Hey, also, have you been watching my True Spook TV channel? My other YouTube channel?
Absolutely.
Okay. Y'all give me some comments. When I come on there and I do them after lives, I be wanting y'all to talk about the video, not talk about everything else. It's the True Spook channel, not the Baron. So ask questions about the damn story. Everybody, Baron, how do I make a love candle? That's not this channel.
Okay, I got you. I watch it. I get mad when they're over and I'm like, it's Thursday, my alarm goes off. I'm like, yeah, it's time.
Everything in those videos are 100% true to the best of my memory. And that's why I like to give you dates, times, people, so y'all can put the two and two together.
Yeah, because you know we be Googling.
I know, yes. Y'all thought that somebody said this is fake. They Googled that Lizzie Rogers thing and they see the boy sitting right there in the jailhouse now. You could go and visit. You could go and visit and talk to him. He'll say he was saving somebody from being raped. Wasn't nobody in that part.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Demons fucking around.
Was it 4 times the Baron or 3 times?
Oh, 3. It's 4 times the Baron. That's a good one.
That one right there. Yeah. I've been sending that one to everybody I can think of.
Hey, it happened. I mean, I had a horrible wife at that time. She was rough, man, and Baron saved me from that shit. I almost did 15 years in prison for something I didn't do. All the drug dealing and all the shit gangbanging I did, got away scot-free. Somebody tell a lie on me, I'm facing 15 years in prison. Son of a bitch.
Wow. Yeah. People need to hear that one.
Yeah, but I got some more. I got watch the one about the side piece. That's gonna blow your mind.
Okay, I'm gonna be ready.
Yeah, right, darling. It was a pleasure talking to you. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to me. I appreciate it so much.
Will do. Thank you so much. Thank you.
There you go. Get a little extra conversation at the end, talking about the True Spook channel and just having fun with her. She's a great person. She's one of our chat, and she's in the chat group, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna let you know who it is once this reading airs. I love it. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe. Start off, I put some Florida water on my hands. So, now, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. Whew. I'm not tired, that's just spirit. We're going to be doing you let's double check. We're going to be doing you conversation with the Baron. Now, this has no cards in it. This is just you wrapping it up with me for the allotted time. But if spirit feel the need to put cards, ask questions, I'll accept that too, okay?
Okay.
All right, Miss, how you been? All right. So, just for shit together, do I have permission to, well, say your first name so I can pray over these cards. We'll do it like that. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yeah.
All right. So, go ahead and speak what's on your mind. Let's see if we can't help it, chat it, break it, smack it. Go ahead.
Very aware of energy, very aware of the power of words. And hate is not a word that I use lightly. It's rarely a word that I use at all. But lately, just looking at everything that I've been learning over the past few years, looking at the state of the world and my position in it, hatred seems very righteous to me right now, and that's kind of scary to me because I don't know what to do with it.
Okay.
Meditation doesn't work first because it seems to just amplify that feeling. The only thing that tends to help me is when I smoke weed, but I don't want to rely on that as a crutch. You know what I mean?
Right. You don't want to rely on getting intoxicated as a crutch. I get it. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. So my thing that's been going on, like I've been feeling like I'm running a hamster wheel, trying to get my life where I want it to be. And I continue to have this feeling that I'm meant to do something bigger with myself, but I'm stuck in a position where I'm not even on the surface level of where I need to be. I'm under the ground and I can't get out.
Okay, so really you're feeling like you're just dug in, sunk in, and just what's the word I'm looking for? You're feeling real stagnant.
Yeah. And it's like I've been learning a lot about history and learning a lot about my people, who we are,
Okay.
the fact that we've been lied to all our lives and we've been indoctrinated with a false history to cover up what's been done to us. And that what's been done to us is a part of the reason why I'm in the position that I'm in right now. Like, I know that my family, we used to have acres of land in the South. Mm-hmm. And most of that land has now been taken through taxes. And I've just learned how taxes were implemented and why. It was for the specific purpose of being able to steal land from the indigenous people.
Correct.
And knowing that and seeing how, like, I don't have a house of my own. I'm renting a house. I'm renting a room right now. But knowing that I could have a house on my family land, if things were the way they were supposed to be, that pisses me off that it's not like it's supposed to be. Knowing that I have to waste my time and energy at a job making someone else's family rich, while I'm struggling to barely pay my rent and keep food on my table and provide for myself, when I could have those acres of land, or at least my portion of those acres of land where I can grow my own food and all of that. Like, life is so much more difficult than it needs to be, and it's all because of these false and fraudulent systems that we're living by and that everybody is choosing to comply with.
So I know, I hear it in your voice that you get it, but you're just sick and tired of the constant bombardment of the man, the system, kicking your ass, and you have every right to sit up there and say, hey, my family had land and I could have built me a house, lived for free, or just did the right thing while I was on this land. I understand, I get it, but then you have to look at that wasn't your burden. I'm going to help you ease your mind. You weren't the one that was tricked. You weren't the one that was taken advantage of. This was the people that came before you that did nothing, that didn't pay attention, or that was too small-minded or scared to take advantage of the opportunity to maintain the land. So only thing I'm hearing from you right now is the fact that you're blaming yourself and you're looking for somebody to fight or something to fight, which is the system, the government, etc. You fill in the blank. And that's not where it's at. You're blaming yourself for what the government did to your family members.
I feel like even if I wasn't the one that was tricked, I'm still, because my only choices seem to be mad and fight it, or just say suck it up, keep that it is, and comply.
So let's say, since you the one say that you have to sit up here and fight it, you have to be the one to get back, to do the payback, to get all this stuff. Are you in the position to fight it? Do you have the money to go down there and say, hey, I need to know what taxes on this land?
I don't. Like, I'm still trying to get, I still need to get papers on, that can corroborate my genealogy and everything that my ancestors have had, so that I can fight it. But even when I get to that point, it's still gonna, like you said, cost me major money to, run things through the courts to get the land back and whatever else. Like,
so
I don't know what to do.
So why don't you, instead of trying to get that land back, because spirits say you're going to fight a losing battle, and this is something that's just getting in your head, why don't you look at purchasing your own land or purchasing your own stuff and starting over for your generation? That can heal the past generation,
Mm-hmm. That would sound suggestion. Actually, a friend of mine contacted me to see if I wanted to move to Virginia. Because he and a few people were thinking about purchasing a house out there. I'm not exactly sure if that would be a good move for me though, because like I said, I've tried to make big moves before and it's always come back to bite me in the butt.
Spirit, will this be a good move for her to go to Virginia and take these guys on this offer? Will it be a good move? You are seeing the situation accurately. Father, husband, brother, son, and freedom. Yes, you seeing it very accurately. This will be a good move for you to take these people serious about their offer.
Okay, alright. So that was one thing. Okay, so Virginia was a good move then. Now, what do I do about the feeling as injustice?
Spirit, what can... Alright, Spirit, what can she do about this feeling of injustice? What can she do about the feeling of injustice? Oh no. Don't tell her to do that. Energy healing. Shit. See the other person's point of view. Fresh start. Man, that vision came so clear. So what you can do is, they saying on the land, do you know where this land is? And do you know for sure this land is your ancestors' land?
I do know. It's in South Carolina, and we were in full possession of it when my great-grandfather and great-grandmother, it was passed down to my great-grandmother through her father. And she willed it to all of her children, so it was divided up. And after my great-grandmother and great-grandfather passed, then it came into a tax issue, and siblings squabbling and things, so the land ended up being basically pretty much lost.
Well, this is what they say you can do. Energy healing, see the other person's point of view, and fresh start. They said what you can do, if you could get a spiritual person to go somewhere on that land and make an offering and a sacrifice on that land, you'll get rid of the injustice, because the people who unrighteously stole it from you, you'll pay the spirit of your ancestors to attack them, to drive them crazy, or to do some crazy stuff to them, okay?
Okay.
That's what it is. I saw a man with feathers and wool around his legs, like the bush around his legs, and underwear, kind of like a choicey Indian style looking fella. And he was making an offering on the ground to consecrate the ground. And they say, see the other person's point of view, fresh start. That's what you have to do. That's how you get justice. You don't go and fight them with paperwork in the courthouse. You let the ancestors do it.
Thank you. Okay. That works for me. I can do that. So I had another issue that I was hoping I could talk to you about, this more on the religious route or spiritual route. So I have a feeling that the women in my family are gifted in a way. mainly through our dreams. Like I remember I learned how to lucid dream when I was 3 years old. I had a repeating dream. It happened to me 3 nights in a row. I still remember the dream very vividly. But it was one of those kind of nightmarish dreams. Mm-hmm. Now I look at it now, it's like not that scary, but I was 3. And I wanted to wake up so badly. I recognized that I was dreaming, and I recognized that pain helped me to realize or wake up out of that dream. So I imagined having a safety pin in my pocket. I pick myself with this safety pin, and I would wake myself up.
Right.
That is my very first remembrance of dreaming. And since then, it's like been a series of deja vu. There's also astral projection that I remember twice. But with the astral projection, I don't even know how I did it. It just happened. And then there's I tend to have a keen sense of certain things. Like I know things, not no, but it's like I have a sense about certain things. I don't know where that just comes from or why. So, and then there's the story that my mother told me about her dreams. Now she went to Catholic school for up until she reached high school. So she told me her dreams used to scare her, so she used that particular ability away. But I know she had it, and then she told me some things about my grandmother. So I was wondering what this is, and if it's something that I should focus on cultivating. Like, is this a gift that I'm supposed to be using, or is it just what?
Spirit, these gifts that she spoke of, all 7 of them, for the family. Is this something she should be cultivating? Mother, wife, sister, daughter. Holy shit. Find the blessing in your current situation. Work your magic. You heard what the cards say. Yes, work your magic. All the ladies in the family need to be working on this. Even your mother, your grandmother, great-grandmother, auntie, sister, niece. This need to be passed down through the women. The magic gene need to come from the women. But they said feminine energy need to work this. Find the blessing in your current situation and work your magic. Yes, cultivation time is a must, Mom.
Okay. Is there maybe a specific... not specific. Is there maybe something that you could suggest to help me with that?
Oh, that I could suggest to help you with it. And you trying to get more psychic, get more dream oriented? What?
Okay.
I know I'm asking.
It's like with dreaming. Yeah, I'm mainly concerned about the dreaming because I know that to me feels like it has the strongest pull.
So this is all you have to do to remember your dreams. Now, it's a simple trick. It ain't got nothing to do with magic, but I'm going to help you remember your dream. Even if you don't write it down. First thing you have to do, you have to get your favorite perfume, favorite scent, favorite oil. Something that you use on a regular basis. Or just something that you like to smell. You're going to keep that beside your bed. And I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, like you're reaching for a cup of water that you done set on the side of the bed. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and you've been having a dream. You're gonna instantly reach for that smell, that smelling salts, that perfume, that stick of deodorant, that bar of soap. You're gonna reach for it. Later on in the day, when you utilize that, spray that, or just pick it up, then you'll sit up there and smell that smell, and it's gonna lock to that dream. This was the purpose of incense back in the days. You relive the memory via your smell.
Like sensory perception, then?
Correct. Sensory perception.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. I don't know how you do it, man, but I do feel so much better. Like, I was really crying my eyes out just yesterday.
No, you were just crying because you haven't talked to the Baron yet. But you talked to me now. You feeling good. It's okay. I know I'm valued. It's okay. Nah, but you just have. That's why I create these conversations with the Baron. Sometimes people don't need tarot or spirit to tell them nothing. You just need to get something off your chest and get small answers. And that's what you did. And I know the agony of injustice when it come down to your people. I just left Israel and Bethlehem, and it was injustice done to me over there. So I know it's like, damn, you telling me my grandma died worshiping this Bible and thinking these people was the best people on the planet more than her, and you treat us like this. And so yeah. So yeah, you good. You just, good thing you didn't do nothing crazy, didn't beat nobody up. You did good. You waited, you talked, you got everything you needed to talk about off your chest, and that's a good thing. Kudos to you for being strong.
Thank you so much.
All right, I always ask this question, is there anything else?
No, I think I'm alright. I think you and Spirit have both given me everything I need for right now. I'm gonna get to work on what we talked about. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how, and that means book a reading. I've been saying that, and people use that. You said if I need to reach you, you know how, and they just call straight through. That's why I had to change the number now. So.
Yeah, I just seen that video you did about that. I'm like, how people think they just go be texting her anytime they feel like it? Like, no.
Yeah, it's 2:00 in the morning. I'm thinking it's an emergency, and I hear, "Hey, Baron, I had a dream, and I want to ask you a question." Man, no, book a goddamn reading. Yeah.
Listen, this is for everybody that may watch this, right? Listen, the Baron is a man, and he has a life too. He's not at everybody's beck and call. Please understand that. Like, we gotta respect this man's time and energy, just like, we want other people to respect our time and energy. It's not fair for us to just pull on him anytime we feel like it,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I try to say it in a nicer way. I mean, in a nasty way, but people look at me and, oh, nigga, you too nice. I ain't listening to you. So, but thank you. But thank you again. Well, again, if you need to reach me, you know how. I enjoy talking to you again, and your voice do sound a lot better.
Thank you, Ben. I hope you have a great day.
You too. You have a good one.
Peace.
Peace. All right, good people. I thank her for saying that at the end. I just thank her for being strong enough to hold out when she was going through what she was going through and waited to talk to me. That shows promise. That shows a lot of respect for me, and I can't thank her enough. But sometimes people, we don't need spirit digging deep in our asses or calling us out. Sometimes we just need somebody to talk to and to get something off your chest. Granted, this type of reading has no cards, but if spirit say pull some cards, I'll do it. But the reading that she got has no cards. I just did this because spirit told me to. This will be really good. So if you guys ever book this type of reading, come on, I'm here for it. I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.